Welcome. Today we're going to talk about what to do when the body is activated, how to regulate without shutting down. In the first video this week, we talked about safety, about how the body does not open to instruction, but to conditions that signal it's safe enough to be here. In this second video, we're going to work with a different and very real situation. What happens when you are already activated? Because most people don't try to reconnect with their bodies while lying peacefully on a mat. They try while stressed, while responsible, while overwhelmed, or while still needing to function. So this video is about learning how to regulate without shutting down and how to stay in your body while life is happening. Now let's begin by naming something important. Activation is not a problem. Activation is energy. It only becomes a problem when the system doesn't know how to complete or discharge it. From a nervous system perspective, stress is not inherently harmful. What's harmful is chronic, incomplete activation. That's when the body stays braced, stays vigilant, stays on without resolution. Many people learned to cope with this by disconnecting. They pushed through. They stayed busy. They stayed in their heads. Again, this is adaptive. But embodiment asks a different question now. Can I stay present with activation without abandoning myself? Let's start by locating activation gently. Right now, notice your body. Where do you feel energy? It might show up as tightness, pressure, restlessness, shallow breath, or mental urgency. You don't need to calm it, just locate it. Naming location is grounding. Now pause. If you notice the urge to immediately fix or calm what you feel, that urge itself is part of the pattern. We're practicing staying with sensation, not correcting it. Now let's talk about a common misunderstanding. Many people believe regulation means being calm, but calm is not always accessible or even appropriate. Regulation means flexibility, the ability to move between states without getting stuck. So the goal here is not to eliminate activation. It's to widen your capacity to be with it. Now let's work with that. Place one hand somewhere on your body, maybe your chest, your belly, or your thigh. Just feel the contact. Now notice the activated area again. Don't try to change it. Just let the support exist alongside it. Often activation softens slightly when it's not alone. That's not a coincidence. The nervous system responds to support. Now I'd like to introduce a key principle. Activation needs movement, not suppression. But movement doesn't mean exercise. It means micro-completion. Small actions that tell the body something is happening. I'm not trapped. Now let's try this gently. If it feels okay, gently press your feet into the floor, or slowly press your hands together, then release. Do that once or twice. Notice what shifts. This is not about discharge. It's about restoring a sense of agency in the body. Now pause. I'd like you to reflect on the following question. When my body is activated, do I tend to freeze, to push, or to disconnect? That pattern matters because each response learned something different about safety. Now let's talk about breath carefully. Breath is often used as a tool of control, but breath works best as companionship, not command. So instead of take a deep breath, we work with allowing breath to lengthen naturally. So notice your natural breath. Do not change the inhale. Simply allow the exhale to complete fully. Let it be a little longer if it wants to. That's it. Longer exhales cue the nervous system towards settling without forcing calm. Now let's address another common experience. Many people feel overwhelmed when they start noticing their bodies because they realize how activated they've been, and that realization can feel discouraging. So let me normalize this. Becoming aware of activation does not mean you're getting worse. It means you're getting more accurate. And accuracy is progress. Let's work with choice again, because embodiment and agency remain linked. When the body is activated, choice narrows. So part of regulation is restoring options. When noticing activation, ask yourself, what is one small thing I could adjust right now? Posture, gaze, breath, support. Choose one. Notice the effect. That small choice matters. It tells the nervous system, I am not trapped. Now let's bring this into everyday life. Activation often shows up before overcommitment, snapping, exhaustion, or withdrawal. Embodiment allows you to notice earlier. Earlier noticing preserves capacity. Earlier noticing protects agency. Let's reflect. What signals tell me I'm approaching my edge before I cross it? Those signals are gold. They are not inconveniences, they are guidance. Now let's close this session with integration. Once a day, especially when you feel activated, pause and do 3 things. Locate sensation, add one form of support, and make one micro choice. And that's it. No fixing, no analysis. Just presence plus support. As we close, I'd like to say something important. You do not need to become calm to be embodied. You do need to become present. Presence with support is regulation. And regulation is what allows the body to trust that it can stay. Next week, we'll slow things down even further, learning how to interpret the body's signals through reflection and journaling. But for now, just let this be enough. You're not trying to eliminate activation. You're learning how to stay with yourself inside it. And that can change everything.